Okay, guys, welcome back to Road to the Show. I'm gonna play a couple more games. I haven't put up a video in a while, so I thought I gotta get on that again. And we'll see how this goes today. We're actually playing at home, which I like. Still 13.5 games out of first. I don't think anything's going to come of that.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show.
We'll see.
Now in the box, Chris Money, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back.
Good. We're going to make him run. Get him in a better fielding position. We'll take this pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch misses. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Oh, good. Ooh, that was actually... That pitch could have went either way.
A few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
Well, that definitely was a ball, and we just like, we're like, oh yeah, let's swing.
In the bottom of the first, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to the manager. He loves how they compete. That's 2 poor swings from a guy that hits in the middle of the order and is used to having base runners. You don't see that from him very often.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Let's see if we can stay alive here, guys. Try to get this RBI.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Antoine
we're still playing third base for a little bit.
Lead it off in the top of the third. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off. Digging in for his second at bat, Pedro
And of course, like they're up 3-0 now.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there.
No?
Oh,
I didn't have it?
That double play ball. He got the sinker, got the ball.
Ready for another chance. Chris Money.
I'm not too sure about that one, guys.
They're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball.
I was late again.
Again, a 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first. And no swing. It's ball 2.
Doing pretty well so far. Let's get this hit here.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in once again, Chris Money. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
I don't understand. If it's a good timing, how do I completely miss?
If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great fastball.
That.
Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Swing and a line drive.
There we go.
That's a base hit.
Let's
first
go.
of the game. Shea rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the throw. Safe.
He got a nice RBI with it too.
It's a 6-1 game now.
Nice.
Striding in once again, Ben Andino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch.
Okay.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready for another shot now. Hernan Iribarren. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a high pop-up. Hayward is there, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit.
Oh, we got our only hit of the game.
Ready once again, Chris Money.
Third baseman, Chris Money.
Hit back up the middle. Simon fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired.
At least we got a hit.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Mobile
we brought the run
out
in.
19 hits. Brooks Pounders earns win number 4 on the season as he allows only 1 hit in 5+ innings in this one. Miguel
He's 1 and 8.
Struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening for my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's. Now to the plate, Chris Money. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
I'm on a 5-game hitting streak, guys.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down.
This guy go yet.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Come on. Come on.
But this will land foul, shy of the wall. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
There we go.
They're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played
great
baseball.
third.
They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him. Something he might need to work on before his next out.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Chris Money. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Money.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Runners going. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Did I really? Wow.
From the stretch.
Oh, what's up, Pepe?
And another foul ball.
Did you have fun in Pittsburgh, buddy?
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Digging in now, Chris Money, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Should have probably made the guy on first go, but I didn't.
First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch out, nothing doing.
I gotta go work the pigs, dude. That's what I'll be doing tonight.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch inside the throw.
Get there.
It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1
You know, possibly if I get out early, would you be down to play some Last of Us?
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan.
Or maybe
in
do
the
our
upper
draft tonight if I get
deck
done
for a
early.
souvenir.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball.
I don't know how many pitches this has been.
He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
How many pitches was that? 7 pitch at bat. Not bad.
Striding into the box, Solomon Gushwin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. Money take. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Digging in to try it again. Chris Money. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging the bat really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Trying to hold the lead here. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, that's good. Advances on the wild pitch. Oh my goodness.
And he stays alive.
That was early. Jeez. Well, there goes that.
Another 1-2 delivery.
Damn it.
Struck him out again, I should say. His
Jeez.
third. At the plate, Chris.
Okay, here we go. Tie game.
Already to his
Let's get a hit here. Let's bring him in.
To avoid the dreaded goal
there it is.
Sombrero here. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Got a hit.
Throw comes
Keep the hitting streak
but
alive.
The winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. Standing in, Ben Andino. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score.
Let's go.
And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Nice. It's a nice win for us.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Keep the hitting streak going.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball.
Comment below, guys, in this video how many do you think I can get. Keep going with my hitting streak. How many games?
Comes in down in the 240s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance.
I'm surprised I laid off of that one. I'm not going to lie.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad.
Be a little more patient right now.
0-4. They win this game today,
though.
It really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
Now a throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Not really, considering I feel like I'm actually doing the best.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Drew Dent.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Threw 8 of the 9 were balls.
Digging in, DeAndre Barrett.
Right fielder, DeAndre Barrett.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. Money is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Everett Hayward.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Okay, here we go.
Hit on the ground to third. Money. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
There we go. Cover third. Perfect.
Digging in the switch hitter, Johnny Urban. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Urban.
1-1. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And
damn it.
He'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And
My own fault. Bad throw
the
decision. Should have threw to first.
Well, that's a nice.
So digging in now, Chris Money. No official
My own
at bat
fault.
for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
There it is.
Slide into straightaway right. Urban is there.
Nope.
And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Pedro Murillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Oh, we're tied 3 apiece. Nice. Oh,
at the
never
plate,
mind.
Chris Money.
Spoke too soon about it.
With a run scored thus far.
Third baseman, Money.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
And
you know, when a guy starts to get
timing.
tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here.
Come
Still
on.
has really nice finish
I
on
actually
that
hit
slider,
that pretty well.
as we just saw.
Soriano.
My goodness, I hit that
back, but he has it for
so
the first
far
out.
to straight center.
Stepping up to the plate, Solomon
Leading off for
Gushwin.
Mobile.
He's looking for hit
Left
number
fielder,
3 here in this
Solomon
at-bat.
Gushwin.
This one's down to third. Money gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So striding forward now, Chris Money. He's 0 for 2 thus
Kind of
far
hoping
in
that this guy's going to make it there. Kind of hoping.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way
Now
down.
my question is, should I try to sacrifice him over? That's the big question.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a
And
miss
you know,
way
that would have been
behind
the
big
perfect pitch to
fastball.
actually
That's a
hit.
big fastball,
But I was an
obviously,
idiot, and I
we're
didn't
going to
hit
see
it.
this reliever throw it a lot.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball.
Well,
out
you
of
know,
the
I
zone,
made
one
at
and
least
one.
I got the
You're
guy
telling
the
the pitcher
second.
Now, I'm not seeing
With
the
my
strikes at all.
hurt,
They'll probably
so
try to
I'm
get him to
happy
chase him
about
in.
that.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So stepping in,
Dang it.
Johnny
The right fielder,
Urban.
number 31, Johnny Urban.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Riedling onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Solomon Gushwin. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit to third. And he's safe.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know an infield single, but he
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final.
Okay.
Jermaine Forrest notches his 3rd win of the year. Daniel Wright closes the door for the save.
Oh, I guess my hitting streak ended right there, guys. I think I got maybe a little too cocky.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. It's welcome news. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
At least we had a talk with the coach. Okay. Our contact is like getting expensive now, man. Oh, stealing. Get our stealing up there to a 6. I was actually on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 game hitting streak.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. So digging in now, Chris Money. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s, and he'll dive back in safely.
I feel like we're gonna get a double here. I'm feeling a double.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cabrera is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Money. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Digging in to try it again. Lorenzo Fernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
There we go. See? A lot better at first base.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Money. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side.
Let's go.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Oh no.
So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
I went a little too far.
At second. And digging in once again, Chris Money in a big at bat in this one.
Big at bat right here.
Away here in the 8th.
We'll take some of this help.
Lays off 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little.
Here,
so we'll see how he deals with
it. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
A 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too
There you
low.
go.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Good spot for the change
Really?
there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Well,
Then
that
I
changeup
don't
right there sets
understand
up a lot
why.
of things. Now
Okay,
it
yep.
counts 2-2. He can come
Whatever.
back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first
Yep.
ends the inning.
Okay.
No runs, a hit, 2. Ready for another chance?
The first
It's my own
pitch,
fault.
22, Chris Money.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Dude, if I
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
The 0-1. The swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
this is ridiculous.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy.
Turn it up
He's
a
our top.
post. Sometimes things don't go your way, guys. You just gotta know how to deal with it.
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late.
Yep. Okay.
A hitter lacking patience and discipline will be easily exposed by major league pitching.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys for watching again. It's greatly appreciated. Keep up the views. If you like this video, give it a like. Also subscribe so that you guys will not miss another part of this video. And I'll see you guys next time.